Okay, in this video, we're going to talk about selling physical products. And before you sell your physical products, you just want to make sure that you at least have your Stripe test account set up. That way, you can test the full workflow as far as the sales process. All right, so without further ado, let's go into the My Product screen. And here you can see I've got two products. I'm actually in the admin account because the admin has a cool this is where all the websites, like the featured websites, are located. But there's a really cool one here for tennis shoes, a tennis shoe store or boutique, or however you want to phrase that. But anyway, so we're going to add a couple products to this website. So the very first thing we want to do is go into My Products, and in your products, you can create single products, or you can create up here, you can create a bundle. So I'm going to show you how to create a single product and a bundle. Right here is where your orders are at. That way, when orders come through, um, you'll be able to see them and also see if they've been paid and all that. So, all right, so let's go ahead and click the product button. And I'm just going to name this, since we're doing uh, Nike Shocks. I remember those were a pair of shoes, but I don't remember how it was spelled. I think it's spelled like that, but I could be so wrong on that. And I'm just going to put running shoe for comfort and endurance. And I'm going to use Magic Rewrite to write the actual description. It does such a better job. You'll you'll really appreciate Magic Rewrite because it doesn't give any fluff. It's just like it just spot on. So we're going to just put this shoe is 100 and we're just going to call it 130 bucks, and the sizes that are available. So right here is where you put all the sizes that you have available. So as you can see here, small, medium, large, extra large, or uh, 9.5 for 9.5 shoe, 10 for 10 shoe, and you got to separate them by commas. 10, oops, 10.5 and 11. Now you can put your stock quantity in here. If you have unlimited supply, then you just leave it blank. But we're going to put that we have 10 pairs. And if when this hits zero, because it tracks, it'll show that it's out of stock. Now you can put a SKU on here, and that will help you if you're using webhooks or if you're just tracking your own sales. So we'll call this prod 4. And the cool thing is you can also sell subscriptions. So, for example, uh, if your product comes with like say like a soap of the month club, something like that, razor of the month club, and you're charging 30 bucks a month, whatever, and they get a box of goodies, this is what you use that for. So you would indicate that it's going to be a subscription. So they get billed every month. And if it's a subscription, of course, well, either way, you're going to require a shipping address. That way you can get their actual information. So, um, and we need to upload a picture. So, and I've already got one. So we'll wait for the image to upload and in the preview. And now let's create a product. Boom. So now we've got 3 products here. And you see where it says 10 in stock, 1 in stock, 9 in stock. Now let's create a bundle. So a bundle will take the active products that you have and you can bundle them together. So we'll just call this the Nike bundle. And I'm not going to use Magic Rewrite just because this is just an example. And our bundle image will just be one of the shoes. I like this one. So, all right. And we'll bundle these 3. And our bundle price, as you can see here, what's this, 450, 580. So we'll do a bundle price of 425. That's $155 discount, 27% off. It's pretty cool how that works. All right, and then you just create bundle. And as you can see here, Nike bundle. And that's all you have to do to create your products. Now there's two modules that you'll use for your products. So let's just go ahead and go to this site here. Let's hit refresh. Actually, we got to go to the editor. So let's go, we'll open it in a new tab and we'll go to the editor. And down here, you'll see there are already products in here that the AI created. So we're just going to add products to this. So I'm just going to add, because I'm going to delete these after the demonstration. So I'm just going to create, and we're going to make this a three column row. So we'll save. All right. And we need to use blurb modules. This is how you sell single products. Or you can create single products, or I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say that. You can sell single products or bundles. And so the blurb module is one way, and then we'll create another one. And the pricing module is the other way. And the pricing module is good for, once again, if you're selling the subscriptions, like, soap of the month, or, they get different soaps or whatever. So this is the module that you would use for that. And they're all tied to your pricing. So let's find the pricing module, which is right there. All right. So let's start with the blurb module. So the blurb module, you click the settings or just click on the blurb in general, and you'll go down here and click product integration, and it'll say select a product. And we're not going to do the bundle. Well, I mean, yeah, we'll just go ahead and do the bundle as well. So I'll create a fourth row. So let's do the Nike Shocks and just click save. You can add an order bump if you want to this specific one. So I'll add a order bump, and that is literally it. You just click save. It's got a buy now and an add to cart button. Obviously the add to cart button isn't set because you're in the editor. All right, let's do the same thing for this one. Oops. So we gotta just remember what products are where. So that one's the Shock, and we'll do the Whiz. No need for a order bump, and oops, shoot. And this one right here, product integration. Let's do Air Max. All right, and let's add another column for your bundle. So we'll use another blurb. And now in here in the product, we'll select the bundle. And we don't really need to add a order bump because it contains all of our products, right? So save changes and boom. Now, obviously, because I didn't put a description in here, I didn't have magic rewrite. That's why it just says Nike bundle. So that is how you do it. And I'll demonstrate how it works here in a moment. Once we set our pricing this one up. So let me go back into here. And once again, you can sell regular products through this, but it's made to sell subscriptions. So let me just go and create a quick subscription, and we'll just call this razor, or you know what, since we're doing shoes, I'm just going to call it shoe subscription. If I could spell, it would save me a lot. Jeez. I still don't think I spelled it right. Jeez. There we go. And we'll put Nike shoe subscription, get new Nikes every month. Chosen by your favorite artist. Just making this shit up on the fly. All right. Excuse me. Do magic rewrite. And the reason why, the one thing I didn't mention, so you can actually bundle a physical product, one-time sell, and a subscription. So the subscription could be your order bump. So that is very cool. So we'll make this a $200 a month thing, and we won't put any sizes in here. And we'll leave, there it is, make monthly subscription. And we'll just upload one of the images. All right, there we go. So now we got shoe subscription, and that's what we'll use down here. And I'm only going to use it on one of these, so we'll use it on the intermediate. So you just click on that, and you see here intermediate. You click the little gear icon, and where's the button at? Linked product, there it is. Select a product, and where's it at? I called it Nike bundle, but what is, oh, did I make the product? Oh, I know why it's not showing up, because it needs to be refreshed. So let's cancel out this. Let's save, because where I created it and the page doesn't know it's in there yet. So now let me reload it, and now it'll show up. All right, intermediate settings, click connect product and shoe subscription. There we go. And in here, you can put your different features and all that stuff. So it still works the same. So let me show you real quick. Right here, you can just click and edit all these, whatever the features are of your subscription. And then done editing, click save. And now we'll click save. And now let's go and see our product. We can either click preview, or we can just go to the live site. It works the same way. So if you, for example, if you don't have your site live yet, because you're still building, then you'll just do it through the preview. All right, so right here, this is what it looks like. The user will come in, select their size, and they can either add it to cart or buy now, and I'll show you the difference. So they click buy now, it takes them directly to their checkout page, and here's an order bump form. And it'll add $150 on their checkout. They can add to, oops, I think I just went out of the page completely. Sorry about that. What I was going to say next is, or they can add it to cart. They select the size, add to cart, and you can see it down here in the little shopping cart. They can change their quantity if they want, and then they can check out here. And this one does have an order bump, so they'll do the order bump. And the reason why the price changed on this screen is because it's all done on this screen. So unlike the other one is a two-step checkout. So let's go back. So that is how that works. And we have, what do we have over here? The bundle. So the bundle, it works the same way. So you can see here, buy now, and this bundle includes Nike Shox, Nike Wiz, and they can select how many quantities they want. Then they fill their name out and continue to check out. So very cool, very clean. Or they can add it to cart. So now they've got two things added to cart. And then when they go to checkout, there they are. And they can update that, because this one has a order bump, and now you've really got something. So you've got subscription, a bundle, regular product, order bump. So that is how those work. And now let's look at the pricing module with the subscription in it. And we put it on intermediate, right? So let me clear the cart, clear cart. And you can just choose intermediate, and boom, it takes you right here. And they fill out their name, that takes them to the next page to check out. So for example, you haven't seen the checkout page. So here's, because this is my sandbox account for me. So this is it. Then they check out and you get paid. It's very simple, very clean. So that is how you add a product. So to summarize, we add the products and then we can use the blurb module for selling your individual products or your bundle. And you use the pricing module if you want to sell subscriptions. And it's very clean and it gives a good user experience. So that will conclude this video, and I will see you guys in the next one.